Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rohit and today we'll talk about that AngularJS filter. So last day we talked about that AngularJS directory and then we talk about that ng repeat additional parameter called index and then odd even first last those stuff. Today we'll talk about that Angular filter, what is the Angular filter and how we can use the Angular filter. So let's go back to here. So we are printing that all these this is our main array and from that array we are printing right now. So the first filter we are talking about that limitTo. So limitTo, using the limitTo we can specifically limit particular record, and then you can define that how much data I want to show. Let's say in our case we have that 5 data and I want to show at a time 3 data, not the 5. So that also we can do that. Okay, so let me put that for. So to limit that, what we have to do here, we are doing the ng repeat, right? So here we are doing the ng repeat instead of along with this ng repeat, we have to put this limitTo keyword. To do that, I have to do the pipe sign and then I have to put the limitTo, and here we need to define that how much amount I'm going to limit that. Let's say in our case we are showing 1 2 3 4 5 data. I want to limit that 3 data, so I want to show the 3 data, not 5. In that case we can put the limitTo and then colon, and here we can define that where or what is the limit count. So I say the limit count is the 3, and let's refresh that. It will show the 3 data. Okay, so you can see it is showing the 3 data, 1 2 3. After that John, it is not printing. Apart from the limitTo, we have a one more parameter called begin. So from where I should use that. Okay, so index, I need to define the index. So for Alex, index is 0, Felix 1, John 2, like this one, right? So we can also define that index also to show that from where I should want to print that. Let's say I'm saying that let's print for index 1. So for that, what I'll do, I'll put that index from index 1 and then print 3 element. Okay, so let's refresh right now. So we total have 5 element, and under this I am trying to say that limit me the 3 element, but index will be starting index will be 1. So let's refresh one more time here. Now you can see that it is printing from the Felix, John, Sam. So first index it's removed. As I mentioned that I want to start from 1. So you can see the starting index I have said that 1. So it will be starting 0 and 1. So this is starting from 1 and it takes 3 elements, first, second and third, which is the Felix, John and Sam. Okay. So this way we can print or limit our data. So how we can use this one? Let's say that what I'll do, I'll create a input called input and then type equal to, let's say that text, I'm putting the text or maybe number, and then here I'll put the ng model, and here I'll say that start index and then close that. Okay, and this start index I'm going to use here. Okay, and here initially the start index I am saying that in the client side I'll say that scope dot start index equal to 0. Okay, so let's save that and let's understand that what is happening. If we refresh here right now, it is printing from Alex, then it is printing Felix, and then it prints John. Now once we increase that the index, it will be happen, it is started filtering from the Felix, John, Sam. 3 element is the static, but based on this my input, it is changing or shifting that array. So you can see it is continuously shifting that array. So this way we can implement the pagination. We'll do that in our further class, but this is how we can do the limitTo. So limitTo is a very important factor. Now we have a options called uppercase and lowercase pipe. So what will be happen? So I'll show you that. So right now you can see we are printing these data whatever is actually present. So Alex, Felix, John, we are continuously printing all this value. Now we can convert this text to the uppercase, we can convert this to the lowercase. based on our use case. To update that, what we have to do, we just have to add the pipe sign here and say uppercase. We just have to be say that uppercase. Once we put that uppercase and save, refresh that, so this Alex will be updated with all this data will be updated with the uppercase. Similarly, we just need to be, if we want to convert to the lowercase, we just, so we'll say that lowercase and save that. This text will be updated with this lowercase. So you can see all this text is getting lowercase, but actual variable is not changing. It is just updating the view or just updating or showing the value. I mean, just showing as a user, but backend values remain as it is. So we can convert this lowercase or uppercase. Also, we have a order by. So what it mean by that? So let's say that what it will be helpful. So here we can say that order by, and then we can define by what. So we can say by X. Okay, so I'll put the X. So it will be ordered by, the text will be ordered by. Right now, Alex, Felix, John, Sam, whatever it is showing, based that way it is showing, but we can do a order by, and based on this order, you can see it is it can be shown. Okay, so let me do one thing. I'll put that um, here Bob. Okay, and then here I'll remove this limitTo for the timing to show the demo, because it is not showing all this data. So I'll remove the limitTo and let's save that. So what I am saying that do order by based on X. So what will be happen if I refresh that? The actual data is, you can see Alex, Felix, John, Sam, J, Bob, but it is actually doing order by with the Alex, Bob, Felix, J, John, Sam. So it is doing the order by based, actual data is there, but we can do order by. Now order by also have a one more parameter called true false, so for ascending and descending order. So if we put the true, what will be happen? Let's save that value and refresh that. You can see if we put the true, it will be do by descending order. Okay, so you can see you can put the true false, and based on that you can do order by ascending or descending order. Now we'll talk about that filter. So one of the another method called filter, Angular filter. So what does help um, filter? Filter help us to search particular element. Let me implement that and tell you that how we can implement the filter. So if I go back here, so if we implement the filter, you will be able to directly search that content from this array. So what I'll do here, so instead of type equal to number, I'll change to the text so that people can be put the text. And here what I'll do, I'll remove this order by, and here I'll put that filter and filter colon, and then I'll put the start index, or maybe call start filter, something like that. I'll rename that, and here I'll put this one. And in the client side, I have put that full this one start filter. I'll just update that start filter equal to blank. So understand correctly what I am doing. I created an input type called text. Under this text, I created a ng model. Under that, I just update that start filter, and then start filter initial value is blank. Now I'm going to filter with that start filter, and then I need to close these ports and then save that, and let's refresh here. You can see all this data is right now visible, and if we search right now, you can see it is started searching that. So in this way you can start searching using the filter. So using the filter method you can search that. So that's it for today. If you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much. Have a great day.